On Sunday, our Detroit Lions lost to the Minnesota Vikings in a sad fashion, I guess you could say. It was pretty unbelievable how bad we were on the defensive side of the ball. But there was one bright spot. There was actually a few bright spots, but this is definitely one of them. And it was something that wasn't really talked about because of how the game went. Acknowledged when he was close. Now he hit it. So let's talk about it. Let's get right into it, everybody. Into the video. Thank you all for stopping in. I appreciate every single one of you. And now I know this is a guy that some people are really into. Like, they're like, hey man, this is our best quarterback we've ever had. I love Matthew Stafford. I know there's some people that are like, hey man, I cannot stand this dude. He just doesn't get it done. And I'm not even want to talk about that in this video. Honestly, I just want this to be a video where I say congratulations. I'm going to run through a few things that he has done for Detroit. And again, whether or not you like him or don't like him, the fact is he had 40,000 passing yards, which was the fastest player in NFL history. Okay, I hope there's applause going. Otherwise, I'm just clapping on myself, and that is awkward. Maybe you're clapping too. That would make it less awkward. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's more weird. I don't know, guy. Anyways, Matthew Stafford is into the record books, and he's done a lot of really good things for the Detroit Lions, whether you like him or not, and that's fine, okay? Everybody's right to their own opinion, but in this video, I don't want to focus on that, because I can make arguments for Matthew Stafford all day long, but I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to talk about and congratulate Matthew Stafford. He's a guy that was drafted into an 0-16 team, a team that didn't make the playoffs for over a decade until he came in, and then 2 years later, they are in the playoffs for the first time in over a decade, and that was 2011 when he went 10-6. Matthew Stafford in 2011 had a crazy good year, 5,000 passing yards, which again is among an elite group of players, and you know, that was a really big thing back when he did. Now, I think there's a lot more guys that are getting up to those numbers, but still, the group that he is in is super elite. So 5,000 passing yards, 2012, he nearly did it again. Matthew Stafford nearly put up 5,000 passing yards once again. I say he has 6 games versus the Green Bay Packers in his career where he's thrown for over 300 passing yards. And if you go back to that 2012 season, he had 520 passing yards in one of those games. I mean, you could just tell the Lions were bad. They just could not stop anybody, but he just kept on putting up points. I know some people want to call that stat padding. Instead, I call it a guy that has to fight and wants to win, okay? Matthew Stafford has all-time 28 comeback wins. He has the record for 8 comebacks and wins in a season, which came back in 2016 when the Lions went 9-7 and made the playoffs. He has 3 playoff appearances with the Detroit Lions. 2014, 2011, I said that back. 2016, Matthew Stafford has 3 playoff appearances with the Detroit Lions, in which most franchises, that wouldn't seem like a very good thing. You'd be like, 3? For how long he's been here? 3? Yeah, I mean, it's not great. It could be better. But at the same time, when you look at what the Detroit Lions were before he came here, it's a pretty good accomplishment for him, okay? A lot of people want to say he's the best Detroit Lions quarterback ever, and stats will tell you he was. Now, obviously, the game has changed, so I'm not going to come into this video and argue that he's the best. If you want to say he is, awesome. If you want to say other guys are, that's awesome too. It's your complete opinion. But he does lead the Detroit Lions all-time in yards, completions, touchdowns, and passer rating. He also had 7 straight seasons of over 4,000 passing yards, which ultimately led to the fastest player to 40,000 passing yards. 41 touchdowns in one season, which came back in 2011. Matthew Stafford has had so many great achievements statistically, but not necessarily in the W or L category, okay? Matthew Stafford is about 9 games under 500 when it comes to wins and losses straight up, and he does have that one tie in there, which came at the beginning of this season versus the Cardinals. Really? Okay, I didn't even know that was his first one, but apparently it is. We've had some good moments, had some bad moments, but one thing that I love about him is he's an Iron Man. He doesn't miss games, knock on wood. This man is a legend. He plays for his heart out for this team, and I think that's one thing that whether or not you like him, if you think that he makes too many mistakes, that's cool. If you like him, awesome. Either way, you can't deny the fact that this man puts his heart out there every game, and he plays every game through whatever it may be. This man's always out there, and he's always fighting for his team, and that's one of the biggest reasons, if not the biggest reasons, he is really one of my favorite players, if not my favorite player in the league. And for the Detroit Lions, Matthew Stafford has been through a lot with the Detroit Lions, and obviously he hasn't had the best supporting cast. I'm not even going to get into the defensive side of the ball, because if you guys want to look up those numbers, you can, but I'm going to go into the rushing because I decided to put those down. Why didn't I put the defense numbers in? One, I didn't think it was worth my time. They've had one good year, you could say. That was 2014 where they finished second. But other than that, they've had a few okay years. I'm not going to say it's been terrible every year under him, but most years they haven't been good at all in stopping the run or playing pass defense. And obviously this year, that looks like a problem again. But I believe they can fix it. I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying. But Matthew Stafford's rushing games haven't been there. If you look since 2018, they ranked 23rd, then 32nd, 32nd, 28th, 17th, which was actually the best. Almost the middle of the pack. Awesome. 23rd, 29th, 23rd, and 24th. So you can see the running game has just never been there for Matthew Stafford, and he's been through a lot with this team, but he's definitely one of my favorites. He's probably my favorite player of all time. I mean, Kelvin's definitely up there, but, you know, some people want to say Barry. Well, I'm that's cool. I just never saw Barry play. I'm just not that old. I guess you could say I'm a youngin. I don't know. But either way, Matthew Stafford done a lot for his team. And I just want to say congratulations, Matthew Stafford. You are in the record books once again. Fastest player to 40,000 passing yards. And I don't know how long it's going to last. But to me, it doesn't really matter. I'm appreciative that we have a quarterback like this, and we're not stuck with some kind of bum. We just can't find a quarterback. We just draft one every single year. At least we found someone that, whether or not you love him, you know that he is suitable to probably win something if he has a supporting cast. We just need to get that thing going. Either way, don't want to talk about that too much. The fact is this, Matthew Stafford, congratulations, 40,000 passing yards. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments below if you guys want to give him a little. If you don't want to give him that because you just don't like him, that's okay. Again, open to everybody's opinion. I just want to say congratulations, and I had to make this video. I had to make this video because I was telling everybody, like, hey, he's about to hit it. Now he hit it. Congrats. Tough loss. Maybe this will brighten the mood. I don't know. I hope so. Either way, we got to get the things done in the next couple games. Thank you, Pride, for watching. Live streams will be coming soon again. Yes, live streams coming through. And I've been working on a template, okay? That's something that was so confusing me. I could literally not figure out how to make a template. I don't want this as a webcam. I want other things going on. And I want to have that for you guys because you guys show so much dang support. And I need to repay you guys with the awesome, good, I don't know what I'm talking about. Good editing, good features, whatever it may be, whatever helps you guys watch the video and have a better experience. Also, check out my gaming channel. I did do a live stream today. It was kind of awkward. I did get dubbed, but I will be doing my Fortnite games with you guys. So if you guys want to play Fortnite with me, gotta go to my gaming channel. Also, I'm gonna have a challenge with somebody. Can't exactly remember his name. I apologize. Maybe I'll put a picture up. Basically, we're gonna do a challenge where if I lose, I gotta do a challenge that you guys vote. And if he loses, he's got to do a challenge you guys vote. So you guys have to let me know what that would be. Anyway, sorry for rambling. Thank you, Pride, for watching, and I'm out.